Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Space Engineers No Jetpack Survival. I am PsyPrime, and we've got, I think we worked it out, we've got 3 episodes left, including this one, to get our big ship sort of flight worthy. I say sort of, it doesn't have to be finished, not by a long shot, but it does have to be able to lift off the ground, land again, and dock. Under its own steam. So, yeah. So 3 episodes. In that time, we've got to give this more lift. We've got to try and probably get the reactors working. That means a trip away. And we have to mine a load of ice. So we have the hydrogen to continue with this. So where are we up to so far? For those that maybe missed a few episodes or have just joined us today. So for clarity, this is a no jetpack survival run. I have no jetpack. If I spam that X button, does nothing. I'm spamming it. No, nothing at all. So I can't fly, even in space. We have no auto heal, so if I get hurt, I have to go to a medical facility or consume food or a med pack to be able to recover. And we also have no third person view. Let's have a look at the bridge that we did last time. So far, everybody who's voted or commented on this bridge likes it, wants to keep it. So for now, at least, I'm going to keep the bridge like this. And then we'll see how it looks with the rest of the ship once it's done. And then I might make the decision as to whether we keep it like this or we just do the same thing but angular version of it. So what are we going to do this episode? It's a very good question. Right, now that we've got power, fuel, storage, bridge, we're going to need more hydrogen thrusters. I need to work out how much this ship weighs, to be honest. And we need more feet, but feet can come a little later on, I think. I need to find some way of weighing this ship. It's attached to the base right now, so it's not going to really weigh, really a proper weight, proper mass. Let's have a look. Is it going to? Total mass 0. You see, it's not giving me a mass because it's still attached physically to the base. I mean, for starters, that's attached, which is attached down here. So that's one place where it's attached to the whole base. This is not locked in for, well, it is actually, it looks like it is locked in. That's attaching it to the base, that's attaching it to the base. But I feel like if I don't think we're going to be able to weigh it until we might not be able to weigh this ship until we actually get it off the ground, which means we need to get it off the ground. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to... that should keep it stable, but it's on a subgrid, and these aren't actually connected right now. But this should lock in. If I... Right, we need to go up and need to check this. I need to lock this in. I need to weigh this thing. I need to work out how many thrusters we need. Right, that is on. So the one underneath needs to be turned on, which I can do underneath. That one's also on. So if I lock these in, that should stop this from being unstable, and it should be able to hold the whole ship up then. Please don't explode on me. On. Not locked in yet. On. I don't think they're physically close enough to lock in, but I'm going to see what happens when I turn this off. Turn this one off. And then remove this block. Oof. Okay. So now it's a ship. It's holding itself. That hasn't gone smushed into the ground yet. So between that and this, it's holding itself. Right, let's see if I can get a mass on it now. Okay, dry mass and total mass. Dry mass is without anything in the cargo. Total mass is with. That's not right. It isn't 300. It's definitely not only 309,000 kilograms. That's nowhere near correct. Oh, I can't get up there now. How do I get up there without attaching it to the floor? We do this. I have to get up to the bridge. It's the only way I'm going to be able to do this. We go up to the bridge. And then we check on it. Oh, yeah, I might as well leave that door open instead of wasting oxygen every time. Right, so it's a station still. Oh, okay. I need to convert to ship. I don't know if I want to do that. No, yeah, I can convert it to ship. Here we are. Right, mass 2.1 million kilograms. 2.2 with all of cargo in it. So, given that it's like half done, I think it's safe to say it's going to be double that. So, we're talking we're talking about 5 million kilograms done as a rough estimate. We can probably work somewhere within that, but we'll say 6 just to be safe. Yeah, they've locked in. So that's made sure that that foot is stable. I'm hearing thrusters, but the thrusters are not on. It's kind of just a weird kink of this game. Okay, we're going to have to connect these up. Oh, it's not going to connect up. I might not be able to reconnect this. We'll keep that on just in case. This is now permanently a ship. It's going to be very noisy. Okay, right, that is the way it is. It's a ship now. Right, so what do we need today? We need to do a trip. We're not going to be building anything on this right now. We need to do a quick trip via our Falcon Strider to the other side of the solar system. I say a quick trip. This is not going to be a quick trip. To the other side of the solar system. Woo. Not meant to happen. To get a bunch of gold, platinum, uraniums, all that stuff. Because we definitely don't have enough gold. We definitely don't have enough platinum. Uranium, sure as hell going to run out of that. Magnesium, we're okay for now, but we are going to run out. So, I don't know, maybe get some of that if there is some easily going. Cobalt. We have plenty of cobalt for the time being. Right. I'm hoping this ship's charged and fueled. Oh, visor. That wasn't very fun. Right, so I have... Oh, I'm going to have to bring food with me, aren't I? Do I have cargo access here? I must have. Oh, I can put some food in the ship, actually. Right. Okay, so it's been a long time since I've used this ship, so let's see. We're shaking a bit. Kelp. Kelpy Crispies. We'll take everything we've got for the moment. We've got plenty of algae. Now, I'm going to see more kelp crisp appearing in here because we've got auto crafting turned on, and that should start making more for me. So come on. Well, it's going down, but I don't see any kelp crisp, so... Kelp. There we are. Now it's coming. We're going to put some more of that in. I just want to get as much food as I can to be able to complete this journey safely. We're seeing a lot of unfinished stuff on here. Some of that's going to be... Yeah, some of these are like starboard reactor and all that sort of stuff, so... come on. Don't know where it's all going, though. Okay, it's all going there. Apparently it's ammo. I don't know why. I think we're good to go. Just got to remember how to fly this thing. So, let's see. Thrusters, all on. Ah, some of them are off though. Oh, that'll be the ions. Right, here we go. Right, and now I need to just go straight up and conserve as much fuel as I can. This ship is like rapid when it comes to ascents. Super fuel efficient. We're outside atmosphere already now, so I can actually turn off my thrusters. I actually don't know how much power we've got on this thing battery-wise. I don't know. We've got some... I think we've got uranium in the reactors though, so we should be okay. It's one of those things I forgot. Right, so now we're fully stopped. Dampeners off when you're in space if you can, because unless you're actually just planning to sort of adjust your position or, you know, something along those lines, or constantly fly at max speed, you do not want to be in space on dampeners on, because it will just keep slowing you down every time you let go of a button, and that's wasting fuel. Right, okay, so I need my GPS's asteroid base, show on HUD. I'm also going to need some others as well, but let's see, where else are we going to? Gold hole, show on HUD. I need Mars parking space, and Mars home. Right, so where is the asteroid base? I think that's where I parked. There it is. Right, so it's 11 kilometers away there. I'm going to aim just a little off. I don't want to go careening straight into the asteroid. Just going to get ourselves up to speed. And this is the beauty of dampeners off. You can just drift the rest of the way. Unless something appears in the way. Which it shouldn't, because I'll be able to see it if it could. Then we'll just drift our way over there. Right. Now what we're going to do is halve that. And notice that my slowing down is what's changing my direction. So I'm not actually wasting fuel. Changing direction and then slowing down separately. Okay. Good. Right. Now we can get in. Right, am I in any danger of cooking anything? I don't think I am. Right, so now we're in here. Let's have a look. What's the situation for batteries and such? So, batteries. 2.97 out of 3. That's good. Reactor's got nothing in it. So we can't just use uranium. We'll have to put some in it when we get to the other side. Right, so let's undock, put our thrusters on. This is just ion thrusters, this. We've got to be careful of head clearance as well. Don't want to go scratching my ship off. They've still not fixed it. It could be though because I've got some weird weight on the ship. It's sort of averaging the directions that both ships are facing. Maybe, I don't know. It's possible. We are definitely going in the direction of the crosshair though. It's going where the crosshair is. It's not going where it looks like it's going. Just weird. Right.
Ship fuel low.
Ignore that. That's a load of rubbish. Right, so parking space is just over there, so I need to just make my way over to that. Nice and gently. Only a kilometre away. I don't think we have lights on this ship. So we can just get this as close as we can to the parking space, lock it onto the asteroid, and then we can head down to Mars. Or did I put a light on this ship? I can't remember. See? No, it's my suit light. Right, so I just need to get close enough for the mag plate on the front to lock. Then we know that this thing's going to stay where I put it. There we go. Right, turn everything off. Do you know what? I might as well let that thing charge. It's only got 2 minutes of power left if I charge it though, so I better actually turn charging off for now. Okay. Good. Now I can get out of here. Get into here. Turn everything back on. Now we come into Mars because with the current AQD vanilla ore distribution mod, Mars is the only planet in this solar system that has platinum. And we're definitely going to need a bunch of that because I want to be able to build a sort of end game stuff like ion thrusters onto this ship. I think we're pretty much nearly central. What I'm waiting for is for the little sort of direction marker. There we are. In the top middle screen, see that little circle that's coming into view with the little line sticking out? That is going to tell me, once it stops moving, that is going to tell me which direction we're actually falling in and whether it's on target and how far off we are. Hopefully that stabilizes before we get too close to the ground. Oh, there's a little safe zone over there. Little trading post potentially. If all's well, I should be able to land. Well, with at least 80% fuel. Okay, so we're really close to the surface now, so pretty certain I'm not going to hit the base. Slightly certain at least, anyway. Let's face that direction so it looks cool. We're ready with dampeners button. I hope I don't come down on top of the base. We're going to hit this when we hit just under a kilometre. This ship stops rapidly. I mean fast. But like just over a kilometre means I'm not going to smack into the base itself. And boom. Way too quick. Let's come down a fair bit further. Right, let's have a look around. There's the base. That's pretty close. Now we definitely want dampeners on for this. Right, we've got a ship on a dock there. Whoa, 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 come on. There's a lot of popping going on, that's just because for some reason there's a lot of thrusters on this ship, it makes odd popping sounds. Docking camera. Okay, all off. 76%. It's a little less than I expected, but that's not bad. Took us a moment to figure out which direction everything was in. Okay. With visors shut, I can get out now. Yeah, they were all on. Okay, so we have our weldy grindy ship here, which could be really well. Actually, no, it might not fly so well on per time actually, because like we're lucky enough to have pretty low G's here. Right, everything here is pretty much automatic, so that should shut in a second, and then that unlocks. I don't know why it's popping. Okay, so we're fully oxygenated in here. There's our mega refineries, because we were refining platinum in here. And a little bit of gold. So it's like a massive amount of refineries here for those that missed this. Still a space here to use, which we might have to come back to one day. But let's go and find our little where did I put... Oh yeah, I put it all upstairs now, didn't I? This is 3 floors, this place. That'll shut itself. Medical. Yeah, we're all good. I don't know why we're getting a lot of pop in here. Never mind. We'll just pretend it's not happening. Right, let's have a look around here. So, how's things going on here? Sunrise is in 1 hour 10 minutes. Wind turbines are doing a decent job. Damage report. There's a little bit of damage. The solar panels slightly damaged. Uranium. We have 145 uranium here. I think we can take that because we're not running all of the refineries right now. Platinum. We don't have a lot. We've got 567 and no ore. I really should have filled up the cargoes here before I actually left. What do I have in here that might be useful though? Thruster components. We've been building those. We have 107 thruster components. Where's our damage on here? We've got no missing blocks. Everything looks good on the base. Right, okay. There's Earth-like. Such a good view on this planet. I kind of miss it. Let's go upstairs, see what we put up there. I can't remember. We didn't put anything up here much. This is all our computer power. I like the poppings because I've got that ship down there. Yeah, we didn't really do anything with this section yet. Okay. Right. So for now, let's transfer some stuff to our Falcon thingy. I might be better off doing it from within the ship, actually. Actually, no, before we do that, I think we need to actually do a bit of mining. Let's check the roof out. These are proper airlocks, except they just don't have the thing inside the airlock to remove the air. Right. So, somewhere over there, there is the entrance to our platinum mine. We don't need a lot right now, but because we can come back here. There's an ice patch there. Oh, these two are damaged, yeah. How have they got damaged? Meteor strike, maybe? Alien spacecraft? No idea. Okay. Loads of solars on this thing. Loads of turrets. I think we're pretty safe here. Right. Let's get some platinum mines, so we got something going on for next time. at the very least. Make sure everything's shut. That's the battery bank for here. One more under there. So I can't believe how many of these we put in here. 16 refineries, I think. I'd like to see how deep that is. Yeah, you kind of get the idea. Right, okay. That was enough reminiscing and reminding myself about here. Let's do the platinum thing and try not to break the ship while we're doing it. Fuel-wise, let's see. Do we have any fuel in the tanks over here so I can fill myself up? Yeah, we do. That's good. That's a quick refuel. Right, so we're going to need all hydrogens for this job. Okay, and we're going to need to undock. Follow this ice line. And there's our entrance. Not done this in a while. Gonna take it easy. Are we overfilled? I think we've drilled ourselves into a bit of a hole. I think we need to get out and inspect. Yeah, I've kind of wedged myself in a little bit there. Yeah, I really do apologise for the crackling. That might be enough. Well, I don't care about a meteor storm when I'm in underground, so that's fine. There's our hole. Let's hope we can still get out. No, that's not our hole. Where's our way out? There's our hole. So we've got about 100k of platinum here. It's a bit heavy. Ooh. I've just damaged something. We might have to fix that. Right, okay, we're nearly out of fuel now, so we're going to have to... Yeah, we're definitely going to have to fill up at least as much as I can. Okay, we're full of fuel now. I'm going to leave that... no, I'm not going to leave that on stockpile, that could be bad. Right, fires is closed. Let's have a look at how that's going to go for refining. Might be something we pick up on the way back. Right, let's have a look. Materials. So platinum ore, 99k of ore. See how quickly that goes down with 16 refineries working on it. You see, now we've got a load of thruster components already built. Have we got reactor components built? Don't think we do. It's in alphabetical order, so reactor components. Okay. We've got a whole bunch of reactor components. Do we have enough cargo capacity? Oh, I should have taken my cargo module. I've left it on Pertam, haven't I? Okay, right. So, ideally, we'd bring reactor components and thruster components with us. But we might be better off bringing just raw materials if we are short on space. So what I need to do, I need to have a look. Let's get on a terminal. Nope. Let's get on an actual terminal and then we can see what reactor components have in them, because I cannot remember. Right. Production. Reactor components are there. Silver, iron, gravel. Things that are not too hard to come by, to be honest. As that platinum refines, it's just going to produce more of these. Thruster components are gold, cobalt, platinum. They're definitely coming with us because they're worth a lot of material. Yeah. Because we're out of gold now, so we can't produce any more of those things. So I guess we need to go and get gold from there. I believe it's going to be kind of a bit, yeah. Okay. We gotta go get gold. This episode, as you probably no doubt noticed, is quite condensed. Because we've got a lot to do this episode. I don't want to sort of make you watch this over 2 or 3 episodes, so I am condensing this. Right. No doubt this will be a couple of hours of filming time at least. So we're full of that. I'm gonna just power up. Come out here. Just go straight up. As efficiently as I can. Mars lower gravity should take a little less fuel to get out, but the atmosphere is quite deep. Gravity well's quite deep as well. So we're at 5 kilometers up now. We're going to be doing this probably till we get to about 30-ish. Yeah, I remember now. We always, because of the way we angled the hole, we always approach it from the wrong side. Right, so hydrogen should last a while on here, but we'll be able to snag some ice while we're going down. Not at the moment, but when we get down there. Let's go slow. Don't want to damage any more thrusters. We're definitely going to have to repair those when we get back to Mars. Right, we need some of that ice. We've got 34k of ice. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to set ourselves down. Stop, turn everything off for the minute. Let our O2H2 generator deal with the ice, then we can get a bit more gold and still have a full fuel tank, hopefully. Got a few bits here. Let's eat some food. We definitely need food. Right, I better get out and have a look at those thrusters if it's safe to do so. Seems to be. Right. Where's those damaged thrusters? I can get up. There we go. I don't know what this popping is. Probably the realistic sound engine's a bit screwy. Right, what did we damage last time when we got wedged in? Can I just weld it up a little bit? Oh god, it's radiation exposure here as well, so I'm going to have to be quick. It is Europa that's radiation-y. Ugh. Even underground. Okay, so I don't think it was any of top thrusters. Okay. Get inside, let this radiation come down a bit. And while I'm at it, I'll eat another food. I need to find this thruster. If I can just weld it a bit, it might help us, like, prevent us from losing it completely. Okay, nope. I could have marked it, actually. I totally could have marked it. Okay, is it any of these? I've just looked at them. What about these? I looked at them. What about these ones? Not that one. Not that one. Side thrusters. Yeah, Okay, that's 100%. That's good. Okay, I think we have averted danger there. No, don't get stuck. Not here. No! That was weird. That was very weird. Right, okay. Get back to safety. Right, it appears that we've got 100% of my tanks. I don't know what the ice is still burning for. Maybe that's just to keep on top of oxygen use, I suppose. It's slowly going down, but it's not not going down enough. So we're going to fire up our thrusters. Might as well put our atmos on as well. We're just going to unlock. Just top ourselves up with a bit more gold. Okay, 110. I think that's enough. Right, we need to get out of here somehow, so that's the hole there. There's a little bump there. Everything's backwards because I'm flying backwards. Okay, now we're the right way around. So we can get out of here. We're still carrying 22k of ice, so we'll still replenish some of that. Slightly better than I expected, so this is good. Now what I need to do is I need to go into production straight away and cancel these so that they don't just eat up all of our materials as soon as they're made. So we're going to get what we can out of this. I mean, that'll have to do for now. Not much platinum for the time being. I don't think we're going to find any more here. We probably, well, the speed that thing can actually refine it, I don't think there's any point us mining a load more. Because when we come back to get more platinum at some point, we just mine a load and do the gold trip again, and then by the time we come back, it's pretty much refined, so it should be alright. I just want to make sure we're bringing back enough to build those 2 reactors. Cobalt. Nope, that's all of it. Okay. So I think what we do is we fill the rest up. Not all of it, but with a bit of iron, just so we can give ourselves a little bit of a boost on that. So iron. Let's just fill that cargo up with it. It's adding a lot of weight, but 119k of iron should do the job. Let's see if we can make sure we can get off ground. So now I just need to stockpile, fill ourselves up the rest of the way. Everything on. And pray. Yeah. Right, and up we go. We are leaving for now. So it should only be that much fuel to stop now. And now we need to get rid of that. Start heading for our parking space. 17 kilometers, so we're not going to go super fast. Okay, I think we go all off, just the little ones on. Right, I need to get out in range of cockpit and the reactor. Locked. Okay, let's turn our thrusters off. No, that's wrong. That's right. And power ourselves down. Oh, actually, no, first, let's pull some uranium through to here. So that's a cockpit. We've got enough in our own reactor, so we'll put that there to power that. Can I put that in my own inventory, actually? Yeah. Okay. So now visor's shut. We get out. We put that in there. That's all locked off. Are we turned off? No. Turn it off so it's not interfering. Okay. Good to go. So now what we need to do is we need to start charging up again.
Ship fuel low.
No, it's not. We just put some fuel in, so it's fine. Right. So that's where we're trying to go to. We don't need to be moving. Right. Nearly at 100%. Okay, so we need to adjust our distance to a bit more than... I'll do it. Right, jumping. Again. The whole thing's a bit screwy. We're not jumping there. Bingo.
Ship fuel critical.
No, it's not. So now we just wait for that one last charge. Finally, took a while to charge that up. And zip. Right.
Ship fuel critical.
No, it's not. Okay. Let's pause charging on this for a minute. Let some batteries get some charge. Alright, so we need to make our way over to our asteroid base, which isn't far away, so we don't want to go too fast. Get ourselves parked up so that our solar panels are kind of the correct alignment. Then we can steal some uranium out of here. We'll leave some in. But generally speaking, I want to take most of that with us. Oh, it has to be on the dark side. That's really annoying. It could be around the other side of this, so we're just going to drop down. Okay, let's do this nice and slow. Yeah, I can see it there. Right, our side thrusters aren't quite that strong, so... No, I just want to put ourselves just off to one side. then we'll align ourselves with these solar panels. Because we don't actually have like a proper dock on this thing. Looks like a lot of the base is turned off. Okay, that should be pretty well aligned. Yeah, give or take a little bit. There. That says unlocked, but it's locked. I can't move, so that's good enough for me. Right, thrusters off. There's no gravity in this spot. No artificial gravity either, which is good. We'll put that back on charging.
Fuel critical.
Okay, we'll leave that charging for a bit. I'll leave some uranium in here, like 10. So 22. It's coming with me. Yeah, it's not as much as I wanted to have, but we don't necessarily need it yet. I want to leave enough in here so that the batteries get full, the jump drive gets charged, ready, and then we can go on another trip when we do need the uranium. Otherwise, we're doing it the slow way. Okay. So, let's see. We need thrusters on. We need to undock. We need to just... no. Oh, we need to turn the ship on first. Duh. Off. That's a bit odd. Let's turn all our thrusters off for a second. There we go. Right. So we're on our way back home now. That's home down there, so it's a little over to that side, so we need to come off it that way. We should probably hit gravity pretty quick, actually. It's only about 5 kilometers away from it. Now we have to be aware. We're a little heavy. Right. Where's our center marker, actually? P, Pertam. Pertam center, let's turn you on. There. So what we need to do, we need to line this lot, that there. With that. So that center marking is the exact center of the planet. If you want to know how we got that, if you don't already know, watch one of our earlier Pertam episodes where we did a journey to the center of the planet with a drone. Ooh, we're going to be coming down pretty damn close to the back of the ship. Probably want to just thrust up a little bit. Yeah, pull-up markings coming up. Oh, we left that a little late. Maybe not. Okay. Good opportunity to have a quick peek at the ship as it is. It's massive. Yeah, that bridge doesn't look too bad. It just depends on what we do with the rest of the ship to make it work. Okay. That's the cargo module down there that we should have taken with us. Drifty. It's a bit bloody heavy. Get ourselves into the garage. Try not to hit anything. Oh, while we're here. Right, that's us full. Okay, sluggish to turn. There we go. We're on. We made it. Alive. There we go. Pertam's the hardest place to land because 1.2 Gs. That popping's still happening. Is that drill still going? It can't go down any further though because we've run out of pistons. So we do need to add another piston to it. So we can get some more stuff, but it should be alright. Let's see, what is all that connected to? That connects to that. I can pull that back actually. I need to. We need to really sort out this piping so that that connects separately and then this can be used to print again. Okay. I think... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Dark in here. No automatic doors in the space yet. That's a hydrogen tank. Well, there are a few hydrogen tanks that we want to get full at some point soon. Yeah, it's registered all our materials. 1.5 million iron, that's what we want. That's good. Great. Okay, so what's damaged? Lots of things are damaged. We're going to have to do a bit of a recce on all of that eventually. Not just yet. So, I think this is a good spot to leave that. We've done our shopping trip. We have the materials that we now need to be able to do some more work on all of that. So next time, we're going to finish those 2 reactors, or at least try, and get some more thrust on the ship so it starts to become a bit more ready to fly, at least for a little test flight. So, until next time, have a fantastic weekend, week, and anything else that comes between now and when we see you again for another No Jetpack Survival. Bye for now.